Hello, we're here. We are ready for Duck Detective, the secret Salami. I'm so excited. We're going to play through 2 games today. We'll play through this, take a little lunch break, come back, play through the new game that just came out. This music is quite good. I'm very excited. Let me do my typical social post real quick. Music is killer. All right. You like dialogue to auto advance? No, I like my. Oh, ooh, love that. True, feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect. More information provided when incorrect. I mean, let's go detective mode, right? Can be changed later. Okay, so if we feel like it's a little difficult, we can change. But
life wasn't easy.
I was not expecting that voice.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
He was divorced, poor buddy.
Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go?
That's a good question.
I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions. Hell yeah. I was hoping they would make that joke, and they did not disappoint me. A vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. The nest egg. Find more clues. Alright.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online. This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
But you're not supposed to eat bread. It's bad for you, Mr. Detective. The little waddles. Oh, incredible.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field.
Is that a goose?
We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts. I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Poor guy. Oh. Had a little bit of physics
No
there.
messages.
Bread. That's so funny.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
Is that his addiction, is toast? Incredible.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Okay, so it is a bad thing. Like, he's not supposed to have bread, and that's his addiction.
You have to believe me!
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the Duck Detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
My game loaded too quick, but that loading screen was really cute.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Let's see what other options we have. Okay. I guess we'll see how the auto advance is. It seems pretty good. Oh. It is a little loud. My boy is yelling.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
What are you protesting?
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
Oh my
And
god.
they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the
That
principle.
$2? Huh. Well, this is definitely... I mean, if it wasn't obvious already, this is definitely set in a fictional U.S. with bad transportation. Oh, that bear bus is cute, though. Look at that. Look at that loading screen. Killing it.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But
She's a
I had
giraffe.
to make my way
It's
into
cute.
the office. I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Ah. Oh, she's been crying? That's cool. I like that. That's a cool little mechanic.
You're still here?
I'll leave you alone.
I mean, it looks like I got everything, right? I love the, like, zoom in. Oh, you guys can't really see it, but, like, the detail that pops in. It's so good.
It says server room. It's locked.
It's way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Okay. Oh, okay. Swear to God, if somebody steals my mug again, I'll end them. That's great.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first name and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal's suspect page. So, I definitely played a game off stream, or I should say I think it's her birthday, and I think some people forgot. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so Sophie. Okay. The game was like Mini Mysteries or something like that, or Little Detective or something like that. Very similar, but this feels a lot cleaner already. And this feels like a tutorial, whereas the demo I played, that's what the whole game felt like, was like this simple. And it doesn't seem like it's too. Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday. It's somebody's birthday, and they forgot it. Yeah, giraffe. So this already seems better because it feels like you can build off of this complexity.
Remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
All right. So Sophie is feeling sad because nobody remembered her birthday. Poor thing.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
Oh, nice. Welcome to the chat. Teardrop Waltz, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so this is the first one. This is the Secret Salami. And then later I'm going to play the new one, the Ghost of Glamping. So I'm excited. I've never played these before, but they come highly recommended from Chris. So.
You're still here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
His voice actor is so good.
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
The K in the parentheses is so good.
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Bingo. Look at that pose. This man has so much charisma just by the look of him. Oh, I love him. I tried to wear a duck shirt, but all I had was my frog and toad shirt. I don't have any duck stuff. But I figured it's an animal, and I'm sure there will be toads and frogs in this game.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
That dude is stressed.
Straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin.
McQuacklin? Incredible.
Client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence.
It literally is just that.
Be in my office.
Ugh.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Thank you, Eugene. All right. Evidence my last money. Okay, that's cool. We can go back at any time. Alright. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press down on the D-pad to get additional guidance at any time. I like that. Still trying to get the... volume of the game right. Because right now the music sounds good, but it feels like it gets a little too loud sometimes. So okay, let's do some
The
investigating.
2 desks on this side look unused.
All right.
It's a list of all the bus drivers.
Oh,
The
that's
most busy driver out of all 4 seems to be Petrovich.
there's Salami. Expensive. High quality salami. I love a good salami. I like a good deli meat, that's for sure. Those feel like good clues.
That's a lot of salami.
Whoa. Glasses, yeah. He stole Laura's coffee cup. I already don't like this dude. Velcro shoes. Lame. That's really funny. Okay. Hollandaise. It's cargo. So maybe this isn't the US, which is strange. Me too. I love these kind of games. That like I'm gonna not be stressed for the entirety of this playthrough, which is really nice. Also, I love that every time I walk near a trash can, it just knocks everything over. I wonder if that's an achievement. I gotta inspect this guy. Stressed as hell. Energy drinks. Nice not to risk shitting myself. Yeah, that is definitely a good way to look at things and not want to shit yourself, because I don't think games should be like that at all. All right, I don't want to talk to him yet. Posing. Whitlock. Password hint, me in sexy aliens. Huh. Me in sexy aliens.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
That's fun.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Is it? There's a protester outside, so... Alright, let's talk to this man that stole Laura's
I'm the only one
coffee
here in the
mug.
operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
You're apparently not
Don't you
very
have
good
an
at it.
angry customer shouting
Yeah.
outside about the buses being late?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo!
You gotta stay on everybody's good
Thanks
side so I
much,
can
Mr. Duck
I
Detective.
can get
I won't
information later.
Never forget this.
You know?
This will become a core memory.
He's got the salami though, so I'm already suspect of him. Oh, it's she. She
This
is.
is Bear Bus. How can I help you? Ugh, this is the 3rd time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy. I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me? What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Jesus. Could I ask? No, I couldn't ask. Okay. Couldn't ask about Sophie. What we got here? Employee of the month? There's no one. Lazy, yeah. Freddy sucks. Rufus. Stop with the post-its.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
I definitely would not. Where does this go?
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Okay. Sophie the giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is... no. He is the... operating office. Operating office. I feel like his name is Manfred. I'm not sure. Is this Laura? I feel like this is Rufus. Let's see what else we got.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who. It will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deduct.
This is ProZD, right? I'm gonna look that up. I love that man. I want to see if that is him. No, it's not. It's Sean Chiplock. Who do I know you from? I'm looking through the voice actors. Mr. Ono from Persona 3? Huh. Well, he's got a great voice. I'll give him that. I love it so far. Alright, so this is the bear's office. Sleep with one eye open. Oh, I couldn't read the rest.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors. What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Angry, stressed, fancy. Stains. Okay. So Manfred Ernst. Yeah. And he's the branch manager. Manfred. He is the branch manager. Okay. Interesting. I don't have the name Rufus to put in here. No, Sophie is the... Yeah, weird. Okay. I like to get all the information I can before talking to
It's a
him.
letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent.
Ah, here we go.
Signed by L. Angst.
Her last name is Angst. It is Laura. Yeah.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Just taking a peek, you know? Twins. Framed, high quality. This man cares about image. Ah, it's hiding something.
Is it
All right.
normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
All right, Mr. Manfred.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Mr.
Right.
McClellan. Hello.
Apologies.
Hey, Nina. How's it going?
Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Your Mimi's? Yeah. Well, this is a pretty chill game, so this will probably, might put you back to sleep with this sweet jazz, this noir jazz playing behind us.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
And you're taking advantage of her.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
All right, I have a theory. He hasn't heard of me. We don't know who's called me to this job. I think it was Rufus the crocodile. He's the one that committed the crime. He's a fan of us, and he wanted to be a part of the lore of the duck detective. So he committed the crime of stealing the salami to make a big case about it, and then he can be a part of it because he's a crazy fan. That's my theory, and we'll see if it ends up being true or not. Holding a duck more than seven. Damn it! I want to read that. Can I go in here now?
In here must first, I want to find it will make things eat. I'll need to remember to write.
I'm definitely writing everything down. Oh, there's another thing.
What
Yeah.
do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Okay, that wasn't very helpful.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Jesus. "3 hours late." So Whitlock was... I don't know, actually. Okay. So we don't know. That ain't correct.
I shouldn't. I need to find out. Did I remember to write down their professions in my...
Well. Just need to find out.
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder details.
The thing that bothered me in particular was... Did I really inspect everything there? It's important to talk to everyone. And I always had the option to check the map in my...
Oh, there's a map? Okay. Oh, I gotta go back to reception. That makes sense. She's been helpful so far. I love this duck so much. His little waddle.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
Ain't that the truth?
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea. I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception.
It's true. I don't know why she needs to be here either.
Angry customers out.
Okay. Well, that's everyone, right?
It says it's locked.
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Contrary to popular belief, ducks don't file their taxes. It's so funny.
Did I remember?
It's so good. Sophie, Manfred, Laura. I have the name Rufus. Like, is it this? Rufus Sedaris? So that's not it. Freddy? No? Huh. Oh, was it Freddy sucks? Rufus. Is his name Freddy? I mean, it's turned gray, which means I don't have anything else to... Okay. Freddy... Frederson? Oh my god. How did I know that? How did I find that? I don't know. Kitchen time.
In here must be... First, I want to find out. It will make things
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
I'll need to remember.
I didn't finish this part.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
That I'm pretty sure is correct. You drop a duck, it'll always land
As soon
pointing
as I
north.
entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Stay
I
strong,
knew I had to stay
Eugene.
strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later when we're done preparing.
It's a nightmare in here. Likes to bake. Divorced. Well groomed. Can't believe there's a Pueblo in this game. Star Trek? Yeah. We got names. Salami Bandit.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
See, this is why whenever I worked in an office, I would always bring my my lunch in a cooler box and never put it in the fridge because I don't trust people. Especially if I lost my food because I have allergies, I'd be real mad.
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective?
It's so evil to steal
How
somebody's food. I
exciting.
agree.
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
5 little pigs. Heaving turtles.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
What? He's a
Beaten
freak.
up?
She's a freak for sure.
No.
Right. Like, taking somebody's food is so wrong. Because, like, you don't know if that's all they have. They might not have enough, or they can't eat out. Like they don't have time to leave. There's so many reasons not to steal somebody's food, and being a good person should just be at the top of it. Like, there's so many other reasons as to not do that. I would be so pissed if somebody stole
What do
my
you
food.
think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
A lot of breakups.
But don't tell anyone.
A lot of breakups. She's divorced. Eugene's divorced. Sophie had a breakup.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
Yeah, it's true.
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Especially because she seems young, and then Eugene has a hard job, right? As a detective, used to be a cop, it seems. And then Margaret seems like a Yeah, it's true. And she seems a little older, so maybe it's been, they just kind of fell out of love situation.
Do you know
It's tough
anyone
out
here
there.
who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
Oh, suspicious. Very suspicious. Accurately depicted by these animals? Yeah.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Frederson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine. And don't need no messing about our business around here.
Okay. More suspects. The sheep is Marguerite. I don't know. The penguin is a janitor. Buffalo. I haven't met the buffalo yet. Oh yeah, there was another trash can over here. I want to knock all these down because I bet there's an achievement for it. Halloween. I love Halloween. Cancelled. Boo! Ah. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Absolutely. Looking for editor, unpaid.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway.
I
They stopped
also
doing
agree with
the
that.
Precinct after the jam incident.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of office parties. I've had some office settings where it's fun, and currently with my job, I think it would be fun. But in general, I think they are. A lot of times, you're into forcing people to interact with people that they want to keep that work-life balance. So I would agree, it's not always the best.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy?
Oh.
He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Now I can go outside. Cool. Is this where the buffalo is? The loading screens are incredible. It said ducks migrate
Cold air
thousands of
ruffled
miles
my
to
feathers.
get away
I
from your
wondered
whining.
What kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain?
He's a water buffalo. That's what he does. Oh, he's a bus driver. That's what he is. Handsome. Boris. Bad manners. What? He's just outside in the rain. What's the problem there, huh?
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Okay. I want to read all these notes.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus. What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Oh, he's got a crush.
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
I'm saying he called me.
I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful.
This is what it's like. I'm assuming if this is a government agency. Yeah. Had a feeling. Nice. Got it all. Okay. So it's definitely Freddy. Marguerite works in customer service. Penguin is Rufus, works as a janitor. Boris, the buffalo, is a bus driver. Nailed it. Ah.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Two or fewer things are wrong. Okay. Hired the duck detective because her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as the Salami Bandit. Pretty sure it's Freddy. The mug was stolen. Okay. We'll hold off on that one for now.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
Possibly.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Anything going on this way? Nope. Okay. A lot of water bottles. And this seems like a bag of some kind, but we can't interact with it.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
Yeah, it's simple courtesy.
Just not every day.
You have one in your hand and 3 on your desk right now.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Strange that this salami appeared in his bag. Let's go talk to Manfred.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker.
It's a good bear voice.
Finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Very good bear voice. Yes. Thank you. I need a soundboard with a rim shot on it. So whenever somebody gets a good pun in there, we can play that. Oh no, don't apologize. That was an incredible pun.
You know,
I love a good
two
pun.
of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
That's what I thought.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Oh, mahjong, huh? I wonder what that means.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
All right. Lunch was stolen by a coworker. That's obvious. By a coworker known as the Salami Bandit. So if I change this, okay. Change that. Well, that didn't change anything. I feel like it's just this that's wrong. So if I change okay, so if I change this, that, and then change this back to lunch. Okay. Stolen. So this and so I'm just using, so this says two or few things. So I think it's two, because when I change this to something that's obviously, that didn't change it. So this is wrong.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to find out who hired me for the job. I had to pay attention to the crime scene in the kitchen. Are there any connections I need to also consider that not all identities are clear yet? That's something I will have to work out later.
Is it? Everyone's identities are here, so let's take a look in here again. Paw print. The only one that, I mean, is that Laura? Marguerite RS. And then this one's just a paw print. So we have RS is Rufus. Margaret was up there. Assuming it's Laura. So maybe Laura hired me? Alright, there we go.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
That's a cool little hint.
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working.
I'm a duck wearing a trench coat.
It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Was it Margaret planning a surprise birthday party? And that would have to be Sophie. Look at that. Nailed it.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party
because she's making
for
a cake.
Sophie. I see. They didn't actually forget her birthday.
I'd love to get that password to her computer. Freddy is being framed by Laura because Freddy picked up the wrong mug. Ah, okay. We're close. So I have all the information here. Let's see.
The PC is on. They only have a single person. That's surprising.
Me and sexy aliens. Can I talk to Freddy about this now? No? Maybe I can talk to Sophie. I can, okay.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him.
Ah, they
I mean,
dated.
I guess he's good looking, but my God, is he boring.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Hey,
It says it's locked.
I need to get in there.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was to figure out the situation about the culprit. I had to consider what objects stood out in this case. I had to check again which objects the people involved interacted with. I had to take into consideration who and why they decided to take. I had a feeling something bigger was going
Okay,
on.
I think I got it.
The eye.
It wasn't the mug, it was the bag. No. Freddy did pick up the wrong bag. Oh, I haven't talked to him about the bag, huh? Oh, okay. Can't talk to him about the bag. Or can I? No, I can't.
Detective work
See what the
isn't
other
easy.
thing that
The
that
thing
detective
that
has to
bothered me
say.
in particular was to figure out the situation about the culprit. I had to I was wondering who was involved in this business. I had to consider that not all identities were known yet. I was sure they'd come to light at a later point. I needed to work out what Fredersen has to do with all this.
What? Ah, got it.
It was as I thought. Freddy Fredersen was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Got it. Okay.
When Freddy took the bus back,
Oh, sweet.
and he went
I
to
love
pick up
these.
his luggage, he must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to
The bandit.
the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy,
This is so
the
serious.
Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
That's true. Yeah, that was a good. Good instinct there.
Okay, get into position. I just
I love
texted her,
that the duck
so
detective
she
is
can
just
hear
in
it.
on this. He's like, I'll just hang out here.
Huh? What's this?
They should hire you.
Oh, surprise!
Surprise.
No way. This is all for me?
Salami.
Huh? A letter?
The plot thickens.
Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for Salami!
It's the Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredersen's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
I have a feeling it's Laura now.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to a present being stolen. Or is there more to it?
All right. Let's take a look at these presents.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky. Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Oh yeah, I love a good limited edition plush. Sexy aliens want my number. There were 12 of the eyes. They were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and they were and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shine like something shiny, made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Lightbreak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. Oh god, the translation device the captain had invented word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute, a mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? Jesus. That is a long book. Ah.
Oh. Oh, God. What did I just read?
Oh, man. What a book. Alright. Salami. Buongiorno, everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. E E Q U I E T O R. Yeah, it says be quiet or else in the secret message with the underlines.
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is.
It's be quiet or else.
It'll be okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
Hell yeah.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
I'm going to solve the case, obviously.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Yeah.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
All right. Very helpful. Thank you, Laura.
So, what happens to the cake now?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
I already picked up on that. Hint me in sexy aliens. Purple-eyed alien. Yeah.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Hell yeah. Delete everything. What? Compass. There's an accomplice. A VPN? Secret cake recipe? Never gonna give you up that wave. Incredible. Vacation? Cutie. Ah. Lovers?
Who is this person she's messaging?
I mean, Rufus, obviously. They're sexy by now. Oh my god, is he serious? What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. Oh. Huh.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
I did think the name looked weird. That's cool. You can look whenever you want. It's Rufus. Rufus is he writes these books for Margaret, probably. That's funny.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
I haven't. What is that? I do love a detective game if it's anything like this.
They really think I've done it. Duck Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Oh, that's good to know. I'll have to look that up. Detective Grimoire series. I do love detective games.
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
All right. So he's a dummy. The detective is seemingly incompetent, though. I remember playing like Pajama Sam and similar games like that growing up that were semi-detective games. I know there was like the Detective Fox one that I played a bit. So I'd be curious to look into those. Because I like those little kids games. They're fun.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny. I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Frederson's last day.
I mean, I feel like you have plenty of reason to fire him. Like, he's just not good at his job. Laura. Margaret. Boris. And blank got stolen. Books. No. Nothing. Interesting. It says I have it. Bag. Ooh. Let's go look in here. Just gonna go talk to Boris. Maybe his gift was stolen. And that necklace was from Freddy. Oh, hey. I can interact with this now. Sweet. Some procedure for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods, personal items. Notify the police. Weapons. Scary. 10 plus trombones, that's really funny. Meat. Potatoes. Books not in the interest of the eastern states. Plants. Be checked. Visit Brezel/Customs.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Yes.
She might have mentioned you.
Did she really? I bet my present will blow her away.
So I was right. Oh, I have these as well. Okay. salamis are being illegally imported from... I have to look at they're coming from the west, right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Stuff we received. Scary, cryptic. Alright. Let's go back to the scene here. So you received a message. Oh, it's Rufus. Yeah.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Yeah. And Margaret baked the cake. That was her present, I think.
It's a heart-shaped... Look.
Wait. Not a message. A necklace. Contained a romantic message. Oh, 3 things must be wrong. Now, Margaret received a... romantic. Need a little.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
I'm not missing any clue words.
This doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and...
Okay. So, it's that one that we're referring to. So, that was Sophie received a scary message that contained a... scary letter. I'm not missing the word, but so romantic's the only one that's wrong there? I mean, I saw it says keep quiet, right? That was
detective work isn't
or
easy.
Else.
The thing that bothered me in particular, have things changed in or out? I have new evidence to I need to make sure
Open it up.
says it's locked.
Able to go
I
out the
can't
front?
leave now.
Okay.
I need to solve the...
Got it. Okay. Said I have new stuff. I don't see anything new. Mr. Bear doesn't want to talk to me. Those loading screens are so good. Ducks were the first species to abolish monarchy. Silly?
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed
know
to
about
find
silly.
out why. The mystery of the Salami Bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East.
There we go.
This is why the Salami Bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East,
Okay.
and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit that had a hidden, threatening message. This
Guess that
was
was kind of
serious.
silly.
I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie.
Suspicious.
Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
Salami.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous. Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office?
Hey,
I'm leaving.
it's because you can't fly and I can. Yeah.
I'm a
Wasted the pun on
certified
baloney.
private
Yeah,
investigator,
absolutely.
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
All right.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah.
There's the bread.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help?
Does he
You
get paid?
seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Just stay here.
Like this?
Yep.
You're
doing great.
Doing great. Yeah, he hasn't gotten paid yet, right? Like, he got hired by Laura, and she hasn't paid him or anything. Poor guy. She's pacing.
Oh, who would hire me at this age?
Yeah, Freddy's a little stressed.
Maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
I think you just want to be rich. There's a difference. She said she needs to get back to work? Well, where is she, huh? Oh.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Let's see. The
Super
last
sus.
dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
We're gonna give that phone a call. Don't. There was a fight. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Unknown number. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? It's my 20th birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice.
I can't believe she complained about this online.
She's 20.
Says server room. It's locked.
Yeah, she's 20. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Traumatic. Sophie.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence. Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
She definitely needs the money. Sounds like somebody might be getting paid to smuggle in salami. Perhaps. What do you have to say about her quitting?
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I mean, it's not like they work like closely. He's a bus driver. He's gone most of the time.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't
Are you
say
sure?
It comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Why is that? Huh? He's gone. Maybe I can get into... He's out of his office. I can maybe get into his painting.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
I think Rufus is jealous that we're a duck and we can fly, and he's a penguin and he cannot. I think that's it. We can swim and fly. Ah.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
Yeah. Big ass safe, huh? CS00 birthday. CS is who? CS00BD. Okay. I don't know that one yet. Ooh, another computer. Thoroughbred to the fine beak of Lady Justice. That's so funny. Looking for a job. Will do almost anything. Buy my book. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. Beaver Bikel. Bikel lost his mind. Kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin. Kingpin on his birthday.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Mm-hmm. Still missing some? Oh, I can go talk to Freddy probably. He's probably got some new things to say. Yep. Talk to me. What do you know about this
What
note?
do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
That's it. Oh, there was something on the desk. I just saw it. It's a phone, maybe? KTS enjoyer. Is that BTS? Almost Dead? Almost Dead is definitely Laura, and then this is Sophie. Keyboard smash.
This is curious. Why would she write like this? Someone forgot their phone.
Hey, I still don't have everything. I definitely need to get into the safe, but I'm not sure how. Let's see what-
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. Back to work.
I forgot I can.
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I would be able to.
Oh. Okay. Might be the number of employees. Do you know there are over 1,000 ducks? Yeah, but there's more than that actually. But that's not wrong. Yeah, customer service, there's 2. Office, there's 1. Bus driver, there's 1. No? It's 3. 2. 3. There's only 1 bus driver. Right? Laura is the cat that works in customer service. Freddy is in the operating office. I feel like 211 should be right. Okay.
Detective work isn't easy.
I'm pretty sure it's 211, but
that note. I wonder if they're abbreviated. Haven't I should also look at previous deduction. But what could they mean in terms of numbers? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
oh, is it like in each room? Let's see. Ah. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it number of desks? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4, 1, 4. Or I guess it'd be 4. I can. Oh my god! I accidentally pressed triangle or Y and I quacked. Incredible. All right. Customer service has 4 desks. Has 1. Really? Okay. I really don't know this one. struggling a bit. Okay. Yeah, BD is bus driver for sure. And I did, so there's two office or customer service, it's Margaret and Laura. And then there's one operating, which is Freddie, and then there's one bus driver. And I tried 211, and that didn't work. And then I was like, okay, maybe they're counting the receptionist. 311, that doesn't work. And then I was like, maybe he's counting himself, the branch manager, and that doesn't work. So that's where I'm confused. Unless there's more bus drivers, but I think he's the only one.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Let's see.
There are still hidden things. One is Manfred's, and also, additionally, I should question...
I already did the Sophie's Note thing.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was...
Because it's saying to count something. Like, he said numbers throughout the
that note on the
office.
safe had pairs of letters on. I wonder if they're a breed. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. But what could they mean in terms of numbers? What can I count here? Did I see any numbers around the office?
So I'm gonna just go look for numbers in the office and see if there's something. I'm pretty sure it was just the number of employees, but could be wrong.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems
to
be
four.
Petrovich.
There's 4 bus drivers. Okay. So that's what I needed, I think. Okay, 4 bus drivers, 1 office, 2. There we go, 214. Got it.
I did it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Me too, actually.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Keys to the server room. Ingrid. 2 letters, different handwriting. I'll look at these in a second. Because I realize it's easier to... It's easier to read.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Hell yeah. Yeah, reading it through here is easier. So, dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Man's Employee of the Month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Employee of the Month. Seems like that's Mr. Rufus. And if I look to here, that handwriting in the bottom right is Laura. The green is Freddie, and then that's Sophie's handwriting. Because if we look at the letter, they seem pretty similar. They're actually different. So then maybe that's Margaret. I don't know. Yes. You are playing it. You're playing the game alongside me now. I like that. Oh, this one right here? Yeah, I got it.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four.
I must have picked that up and not realized earlier because it was gray when I picked it up. But yeah, for the safe, I ended up getting the code. Luckily, I checked that one, or else I would have never realized how many bus drivers there are. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
You hired me. Get off my back. I'm here because of you. There are no ducks on the moon?
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Hidden things.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Oh, this is Rufus, huh? Oh, he's tired. He's anxious. Poor buddy. Breadcrumbs. Shame. Oh, his hat's damaged. He's poor. Oh no. Oh, there's your answer to if he's getting paid.
The whole day?
Poor guy. Yeah, this is Rufus for sure. He's got the alien book.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Fair bus 100 smart voucher, new unused. Now selling for 80. That's illegal. How to delete eBay selling history. Yeah, this is not Google. Alright. Playback. Ooh. CCTV. Odyssey Island. Kraken Academy. That's Happy Broccoli's other game. That's cute. And I don't know what Odyssey Island is, but I'm sure it's
What's
another
up
game.
with these bear bus vouchers on eBay?
Alright, I think we got everything now. Boris, because Rufus wanted to leave. Freddy got framed because Laura wanted to... Huh, okay. Well, let's try this one. Rufus. Wait, is there a shorter one? Okay, no, it's just these two. Boris. No, Rufus blackmailed Boris to make him stay quiet about a salami bandit illegally importing salami. Rides. No, it's Boris to this. Okay. Is it? Oh, Boris. I'm mixing this up. It's Manfred. I forgot that's the bear. Quiet about the salami bandit illegally importing salamis. I think that's all right. And then this is Boris is the one that provides vouchers to Rufus, maybe. Let's see what
Detective
he has
work
to say.
isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter in Manfred's safe carefully. I should also see if there is a connection in the office to what's going on in the server room. I need to have a look at people's PC screens again.
Okay. Am I missing words still?
Detective
It doesn't
work
say,
isn't
but
easy.
it's
The
still
thing
an
that
option
bothered
right
me
here.
in particular was I
Never put
need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor could be important. To figure out what happened to Sophie, the current time, and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her. Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... there are still hidden things or areas. One is Manfred, and also, additionally,
So I've been everywhere.
What are you doing in there?
Ah, okay.
Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Sketchy.
Let the last dialed number on this phone.
And then
Detective work isn't easy. I was sure I...
if we go back here, right? 309, 309, 310. Three oh nine. Okay. Then you have the camera. Okay. Hmm. Huh. So it is Sophie? Let's see. I'll tell them everything. So Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to snitch. Yeah. Okay.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Okay. Sophie. No. Is it Rufus? That's Sophie?
Detective work
almost
isn't
there.
easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... I need to analyze the letter, and I should also see if there is a connection, and I need to have a look at people's...
I mean, it's Rufus. I know that. I remember them mentioning vouchers at some point. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is the other way. Sophie to Rufus. Okay. Three things are wrong. So Rufus blackmailed Manfred, right? That's correct. Importing salamis. Yep. Oh, illegally selling vouchers. And is it Boris who? No. Because Rufus is the one selling it, and I think that's the thing that we're getting at with this. Oh, it's Margaret. That's who's doing it. go. Bingo.
So this is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
Nope.
I needed to catch
Everyone's
the
a
Salami
crook. Yeah.
bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
We're gonna find out. Sophie is at. Okay. Do I get to ask people questions now? Handwriting. Identical. Okay. So let's look at Salami Bandit. Sayonara. I think it's Sophie. No? Okay. Oh, because the Salami Bandit. Identical. It's not Sophie, huh? Oh, because she didn't write this note. That's what I was pointing out. That first one, it's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, is definitely her handwriting. And this is not Sophie's handwriting either, because she was kidnapped. Okay, so exclamation points. Let's look for those. It's not Freddy. Freddy circles his weird. There's no exclamation points there. Freddy is very cute. He's very funny. I'm glad I signed his copy of my book. Let's see. It's Manfred. Manfred signs the same. Look, that little squiggle. Yeah. They are also mean to him.
Manfred is the Salami
He is pretty
bandit.
bad at his job, though.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
I know, right? I was like, I was playing it as a detective, right? I want to be on everyone's good side, so they help me. You should have, yeah. I mean, it's really early on, so you can always like go back and do it. In a box. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out. Under a under a bus. Okay. Do Manfred, home, office, under box. Is she under the, is she in the office? Huh. In. She's in a bus. Huh.
Detective work isn't easy.
Let's
The thing
consult
that
the
bothered me in
detective.
particular was, where is Sophie? I need to consider who kidnapped her to figure out the location. More specifically, I should check if I can find any changes in the office environment.
Hmm. Ducks are excellent skateboarders. I haven't checked outside since she's been missing. Is she in here, maybe? That's closed now. Hmm. Okay. Let's go check the office again, see if anything's different. I love when they do that. Like, I haven't really been paying attention to the office that much, but now they're like, hey, something's different. Maybe she's in the server room. But Rufus wouldn't have kidnapped her, I don't think. I can get everywhere now. I got the key to the server room, so I can go in here now. But I don't see where she could be. So let's see. I do Rufus. Oops. Office in a box. Yeah. So two or few things are wrong. She's not in a cake. This one shouldn't be that hard.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
She's also... Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be easy, but it's actually not so obvious. Yeah. Or like I know what it is, but just because I'm choosing the wrong words, right? Like, what was the one? There was one that I didn't like. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I should have pointed it out, but I was like, oh, that feels like a bit of a stretch. Oh yeah, the silly note. Let me see. Where was it? Culprit, no. Janitor, Boris. There was one that was like... She received a... It's weird it's not on here. she received a silly note or a silly letter with a scary message. And I was like, silly? Like, that wasn't silly. So, stuff like that is a bit strange. Oh, is this locked now? No, okay. Yeah, ew. But so far, everything else on this game has been great, so I really don't have too much to complain about. I feel like the only place she could be is in his office, but we have that CCTV thing from Rufus's. It's also weird he's out here, and I know he's the Salami Bandit. That's what I thought too, but that's not an option. In a fight, trip, cake, it literally can only be bus or box. Like, okay, so it's bus. Because, like, this makes sense to me. It's Boris's station, right? He's the bus driver. But if I change it to Bear Bus. Yeah, in, on, under. Yeah, then that says... And none of these change it to 2 or fewer. And I could turn on, and I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure she's in here, right here. This is where I think she is. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, home. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to turn on the easy hints because I feel like this is the last one. Look, right there, 2:45, the thing is open. You can see it. And then now it's closed. So I know she's in there. Okay, so it's in. Okay. None of these are changing. Oh my god. Airbus's office?
Oh my god!
Come on.
That's where she is being kept.
That's so dumb.
It's important that I stayed calm now.
Alright. We got
I
it.
couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront
Yeah,
them.
that was dumb. Like, most of those could have been the correct answer. Like, no matter how you're looking at it.
With this?
Yeah.
I had
He does
collected
have a thing
everything
behind
I
the
needed.
painting.
I just had to organize my thoughts.
Yeah, that, like, that's very weird. Because multiple of those, like, is at Bearbus's office in a bus. Like, I don't know. Could have been multiple of those. Okay, so Manfred is the Salami Bandits. Oh. Rufus is the Salami Bandits' accomplice because she used to date Oh, it's Boris. Got it. So, Boris is the accomplice. Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince into selling. The Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Manfred? No. Okay. Let's see. Is Manfred is the Salami Bandit's accomplice. Oh, okay, got it. You need someone who could easily carry out the enemy. Rufus is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the selling of vouchers. Salamis. It's not Rufus. Sophie was, yeah. Boris is the Salami Bandit's friend. Lover. Accomplice. Enemy. Because he used to date Sophie, and the Salami Bandit needed somebody to convince Sophie into selling. Let's go check the office. I have a bit of some assumptions, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Let's talk
Detective
to our
work
duck
isn't
friend.
easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was how could the Salami Bandit have carried out the crime? He definitely.
Okay, that was very
Detective
helpful.
work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was who else is involved in this? I need to consider the suspect's relationships. I should question them about their thoughts on other people around the office. Another thing would be the motives. There are three main reasons for someone to commit a crime. It's always about love, money, or revenge.
Okay. This seems correct. And the Salami Bandit needs someone who could convince Sophie into selling. Actually don't know. Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the selling of the salamis. Vouchers? This is definitely the Salami's part. Importing. Accomplice. Yeah, duh. Okay, there's one.
The Salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Okay. This is accomplice. Oh, yeah. No. It's Sophie is the accomplice. Used to date Boris. Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. Bingo. Got it.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Crush it.
Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits.
Let's go.
But first, I had to free Sophie.
There she is.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
Yeah, literally.
what's going on out here?
Freddy is innocent.
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
I think Freddy and Laura are the only ones who
It's
haven't done anything.
Kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
Animal, yeah.
The one and only Duck Detective.
Hell yeah.
Read the room.
They do hate
This
each other, yeah.
is how everything went down.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
The Britzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made
I
his
hope he gets
grand
paid
plan
too.
of salami smuggling
needs it.
and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Ah, that makes sense.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime.
So Freddy's actually not that bad at
Manfred
his job.
convinced Sophie
It's
to
not his
join
fault.
the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
Hell yeah.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began
that
getting
face.
cold feet, and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst
That's
of
crazy,
panic,
man.
he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured
That's why
out,
we got
but
brought here, so
who is truly guilty?
everyone.
Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yes.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Yes.
What
They're
she
all
did
criminals.
was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yes.
He might have not realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the
He
smuggling.
was smuggling.
All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie! Boris!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
Right.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the duck detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch.
I did.
Not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
Ooh.
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Now she's just being mean.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as
Teardrop
cool as
Waltz. I didn't know you were in this game.
What now, Fredderson? The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
I feel bad for Boris, but
But it is my
he
duty
did
to
smuggle.
throw bread to the fine beak of Lady
Yeah, he literally is you. I mean, yeah, Manfred you have to arrest. Sophie, I guess you could go either way, but like, they all committed the crime. She was very well aware of this. Boris is, I'm surprised he has a higher percentage than Sophie. Boris is the one that clearly didn't really know what was going on, but I stand by the fact that all of these people need to be arrested. Because import-export stuff like that, that's some craziness. And there's the game. That was great. That was so fun. And that was like a nice little brief, 2.5 hours? It's perfect. The others, I don't think they were technically committing a crime. They were just like, they should have been. Rufus and Margaret should have been. But I don't think that's what the crime was. Maybe there's a way. You're playing through it right now. Maybe there's a way. Freddy was Brian David Gilbert. I need to look up the voice cast because I recognize some of those names right there. Yeah, maybe you can not have. Maybe don't arrest the other two and see what happens. I'm curious. That was great.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my pay.
No, he didn't get paid.
Everybody already went home.
No,
How am I going to pay for the bus?
Eugene, you gotta get your payment.
I'm walking home.
Freddy.
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Come on.
Please?
I. Yeah, fine.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh my god.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Is he gonna be my partner in the next game?
and I could be your sidekick.
Oh my god, please. Let Freddy be my partner in the next game. Oh, that's incredible. This game is great. That was a nice 2.5 hours. I loved it. All right. So let's see. Yeah, they're all hating on Freddy. And it wasn't even his fault. Let's see. I'm going to look up the voice cast before we head off because I want to see who the other ones were because I wasn't paying attention too much. Alright, let's see if I recognize anyone. Okay, yeah, I thought... So Brian David Gilbert is from, like, Polygon. That's so funny. I thought I recognized his name. Yeah, that's so funny. I could have... Yeah, I was like, that name seems so familiar. I don't recognize the other names, but they all did a really good job. This game was great. I'm going to take a little break for, like, an hour or so. And then I'm going to start the second game. So this will be its own little VOD, and then we'll have the other one as well. So I'm going to take a little break. If you're not already following, follow so you know when I go live in like an hour or so. But this was awesome. Thank you for hanging out, and then I will be back in a little bit.